tell you what, it would be nice if we got some solid rain chances in here, because goodness knows we need a decent downpour across much of the area. You can see on the updated drought tracker, though, unfortunately, the dry air and the dry soil, that is, at least has expanded. Most of us along the Interstate 44 corridor now finds ourselves in a moderate drought, while we've actually had to expand abnormally dry conditions to cover more of our northern and western counties. But I do see some rain chances in the forecast by this weekend. It's not going to scrub out this drought that we're starting to see take hold, but any rain that comes our way, we'll certainly take it. In the meantime, though, we kept things hot once again today. Mid-90s the other afternoon. We dropped back actually into the lower to middle 60s again this morning with a lot of dry air in place, but that dry air heats up fast during the day. And that's exactly what happened, pushing 100 this afternoon. So it may look nice from Lander Chevrolet, the live camera overlooking Interstate 44, looking back toward the south and east from that vantage point. And it may look nice from 7th and Rangeline. But unless you really love this weather, it does not feel nice. 98 degrees is what your air temperature is dropping regional, but it actually feels just a hair cooler because of that light east breeze and really dry air, checking in that humidity at 26%. Everyone's in the mid 90s to 100 degrees, but again, we don't have a real heat index because our humidity is almost, you could argue, bone dry, anywhere from 20 to 36%. This is dry air that thankfully will at least stick around and allow temperatures to cool off again after sunset. We'll fall through the 90s, 80s, eventually down to 74. Unfortunately, a more milder start for the morning ahead, but at least a chance to get a break from the heat temporarily. The Skywatch Storm Tracker has kept things pretty quiet throughout the day around our area. Our stalled out front to the south keeps any better storm chances along the Gulf. A weak frontal boundary out west is trying to get together. That's going to try to come into play with some rain chances by this weekend, along with other upper level waves that'll ride along the ridge to the west and come on in with that northwest flow of the jet. All that's going to try at least give us some rain chances before the heat really kicks in next week. In the short term, though, let's say mostly clear skies for the evening, maybe a little more in the way of cloud cover by the time we hit sunrise, but that won't stop us from at least getting a little break from the heat. A lot of us in the lower to middle 70s. Then we'll have to go back into the upper 90s for highs, with the future track here kind of underdoing expected cloud cover. I'm expecting partly sunny skies for the afternoon and maybe at times a random storm. 74 in the morning, 93 by noon. Unfortunately, we're back near 98. Humidity might be a tad higher, but it should not feel very sluggish outside. Maybe a stray storm by Friday evening. Dry to start Saturday out, and then maybe some few isolated storms as we stay in the 90s again for Saturday. Here's Sunday. This is our best shot at the extended forecast for scattered rain and thunderstorms, even though most of that wants to stay to the east of the region. We'll still try to cash in on those rain chances and allow us to drop back to 94 for highs on Sunday. But then 99, mostly sunny on Monday. The upper ridge really builds in by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Down, in fact, Tuesday's high of 104. Oh. Last time I forecasted a number that high, August of 2012, and we know how much of a scorcher that summer was for us.
104 actual temperature.
Actual temperature.
Wow, I don't want to know what the heat index is going to be.
Hopefully stays low or close to it.
Okay.